I work for Kaz Brekker now.
Hello, Inej.
That's not entirely true. Mr. Brekker still owes 5 more installments on you.
One look and I can tell. Criminals.
What information do you have for me tonight?
I intercepted a note from Dreesen.
Did you now? We heard you needed a heart render.
It's for the owner of the Orchid. Says they require the services of a heart render tonight.
A lead on a job. A big one. Enough money to change lives.
Doesn't take much to change someone's life in the barrel.
$1 million, Kruger?
All right, she stays. The rest of you, out.
What's the name?
Dreesen.
She stays. That's how we get this job before anyone else. And we have an exclusive on this job. Bring Dreesen a heart repair.
Is looking for a crew willing to cross the fold into East Ravka and bring back something.
This business with the blades, the shadows.
Tell me you followed him.
You must be quite good for Brekker to pay for you.
Take a look. Make sure there aren't any more surprises.
He brought someone in from a ship. Took away back to his house in the Garden District to avoid attention. I would have followed him inside, but Dreesen's hired some private security. All clear. What was that? You want to tell me?
Be more specific.
If you can prove that you have a way through the fold and back.
It was one thing when we had at least a week to find a way across the fold. But Sunrise, we have to say no.
No.
I'll put you on that ship with an advance.
That's a no to the job then?
That's a no to saying no.
We can't go!
Can't we?
He doesn't have a way across the fold, and we both know it.
Just one problem. Pekka Rollins knows.
I'm your Pekka's turn now.
He's obsessed with taking down Pekka Rollins.
You'll never make enough to compete with Pekka, you know? He's a king. You're just the bastard of the barrel.
Pekka Rollins.
I've seen the way Kaz looks when he says Pekka's name.
I know that look. He's a man consumed with vengeance.
Kaz wants revenge.
See it enough in the mirror, do you?
I got this lead from one of the girls at the menagerie.
Where did you learn to do that?
When I was at the menagerie.
Yeah, but why would you?
I can't go.
You will.
I have a more important question for you. Do you want to go with him?
If you told Kaz that story, I think he'd murder Helene himself.
They tell me things in case he would buy them out, like you did with me.
I didn't buy you. I'm paying off your indenture.
You know what I mean.
If you want to leave, you must be paid in full.
Well, maybe we should take Inej. Which is a good investment, more quiet than I'll ever be.
This one girl, Kesh, she has skills, she's like me.
I only invest in the one of a kind. This is my collateral. I go to Helene now and ask for her buyout.
That's too much. Kaz doesn't have that.
She knows I need an edge and sets a price I can't pay.
What do you have that could possibly be enough?
She isn't like you.
The Crow Club.
No one is.
I stand corrected. Inej is yours to lose now.
We're in this now. And I know what $1 million Kruger means to me.
It's all yours to lose.
You choose him over my freedom.
What does it mean to you?
Freedom.
You assume it's one or the other.
I can't go back. I can't go back to the menagerie.
Either we get the target, or Helene gets the Crow Club. You won't.
Trust me. I was going to tell you to trust Kaz, and that he never let you go back.
Why would Helene get the Crow Club?
I swore you won't go back to the menagerie. I have a plan. I have a plan.
No, you don't.
Inej.
Got any plans, obviously? I worked for you long enough to know when you were still figuring things out, and you don't know how to pull off this job. Was this your plan all along?
I still have 6 hours. And right now you aren't helping.
What's our play?
We wait.
Maybe you crack how to find a way across that, but that doesn't solve this problem, does it?
If I can't crack this, none of us are going anywhere.
And if you do?
Then maybe you stay here.
Maybe I won't be able to get back.
Okay, you're saying it. Let's go. Inej! It's time we cut our losses.
I'm going with him.
Inej!
Kaz!
I recommend we get moving. Inej, listen,
Kaz Brekker finally believes in saints.
Hardly. You're the one of us who believes in a higher power.
This was all that I had when I was sold to the menagerie.
You follow the faith too.
This is just a simple token of faith that my mother stitched. I won't betray my faith, unless...
Hope is dangerous. It's dangerous to go looking for the dead.
Kaz, if not saints,
Clouds your judgment.
what do you believe in?
We cannot work effectively as a crew if you're making decisions based on religious zeal. Pray, scream, do whatever you have to do to push this out of your mind and move on. Myself.
Why'd I even ask?
And you.
Find this man and kill him for me.
Inej refuses to kill. Don't!
Kill him.
You trust her in a matter of life and death?
Well, I've trusted her so far, and I'm still alive, so yeah.
Inej!
Mother of six.
Then, Fanny, I killed him. She's dead.
Inej, look at me. No saint ever watched over me. Look at me. Not like you have. You saved my life.
Is it my size?
You have to ask.
Bit slow on the draw there.
Inej, Gerda, or just in time.
Do you remember what happened last time we did this? Got me a man's uniform.
It worked, didn't it? I made some edits to their papers.
Just be happy I'm needing to get out of this.
Should be enough to get us through the checkpoint and onto the skiff. Now.
You sure you can drive that thing?
Yes.
There's no way in.
No way out. All right? Plan B. Arkin and I think alike. Scratch that. Plan F. Stay on the target and meet me at the escape route.
Isn't it, Fanny? Don't take chances. Is this all we have left? I just settled that down with the loss of a coin.
You going to tell me how the target got away?
You berated me for letting her go. Now that's what you're doing, so I'll let her go.
You were hired to do a job. I didn't think I'd have to specify no detours to you.
Yes, the job was to pick up a fake for an easy million Krieger.
This was a sun summoner.
A sun summoner. We found a living saint who can summon the sun.
It doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist yet.
And that's the location of our target.
Sun summoner.
Alleged.
Kaz thinks it's a trick.
A good magician is a good con artist.
He's not usually wrong.
I know what Kaz thinks. What if you're wrong?
You were right. The trick, I played it over and over in my head, is to make it look real. None of it's a trick. That's the game.
You can hide behind your cynicism, but I believe she's a real thing.
The sun summoner.
She's real.
She's real.
She made the light sing.
The light was hers.
Her power is a miracle.
I don't know if she's dead, but she is a saint.
What's your angle?
Keeping my promise to you. So you are leaving.
She needs my help more than you.
But we do need you.
After everything, there's nothing else you want to say to me.
Desperate, I can't do it without you. What else is there? I need you.